Hi, this is Steve Turner, Snake River Hunting Club. We're taking a quick break from hunting up here in the Blue Mountains to show you how easy it is to put together a custom 1022 and talk to you about one of our new sponsors on the website, Palmer Ordnance, and show you what they did to my 1022. So let's get started. So this is a Ruger 1022. It's something that's real common and something that most everybody has. So I'm going to disassemble this and show you how it comes apart, and then how easy it is to put one back together. Basically, you just have a front barrel band here and a screw right here. So using my gunsmithing screwdriver, I'll take off the front barrel band. All you really need to do is loosen that up. Once that screw's loose, slides right off. The receiver screw right here we're going to use later, so we want to take that off. Once you get that loose, it just comes right out. Then you can separate the barrel and receiver from the stock. Now, one of the things you'll notice on this 1022 receiver is a red trigger. This receiver has already been through the mill at Palmer Ordnance, so this is not a stock 1022 receiver. It's already been reworked by Mike Palmer. Palmer Ordnance had put a red trigger in there, did a spring job on it, did a trigger job on it for me. The next step is there's a block in front of the receiver that holds the barrel to the receiver. It's got two Allen screws. I'll change the bit in my screwdriver, put in my Allen bit. I'm just going to loosen these up and take them out so I can disassemble the barrel and the receiver. The whole process really doesn't take that long. Once you get those loosened, you can just turn them by hand. The 1022 receiver is one of the easiest receivers to buy aftermarket parts for. There's a lot out there. Mike Palmer of Palmer Ordnance is really got a niche market on the 1022s. It's one of the things he works with a lot and does a great job with. Very familiar with them. He keeps a lot of those parts in stock. This was a 1022 I'd picked up years ago. Had it hanging around in the closet. Always wanted to do this kind of project, and everything kind of fell into place right before hunting season. So I gave the receiver to Mike and let him go to town on it, and I'm really excited about it. Did a great job. So I removed the block and the bolts. We're going to use those later. Barrel just slides out. Move that out of the way. And that's the receiver right there. Now what we're going to put on the receiver, this is a factory Ruger barrel I picked up from another buddy of mine. He'd hadn't shot it very much, and he'd gone a different direction with his 1022. And so he let me have this barrel fairly reasonable. You can pick up all sorts of barrels for the 1022. The bull barrels are real popular. There again, Mike Palmer of Palmer Ordnance has a good supply of bull barrels that he can get. We're building one right now for Mike Tuso, Snake River Hunting Club guy. That's going to be built on an E.R. Shaw barrel. I'm just tightening these screws right here on the block, tightening that back down. You don't have to worry about head spacing, timing, anything on that. It's rimfire action. I like to get the one down, then I'll get the other one down, then I'll come back and snug them up tight. Now these are something you want to just snug them down tight. You don't have to put a lot of pressure on them. Just make sure they're tight. You can use a torque wrench on them to return them to torque every time if you want, but all you want to do is just make sure they're nice and tight in there. There you go. And that's it. So now we have our barrel on there. So what our next step is, what kind of stock are we going to put on there? One of the stocks I'm really fond of come out of Boyd's. This is just right out of the box, Boyd's gun stocks. Boyd's gun stocks is in Mitchell, South Dakota. I have several of their stocks that I use, and I really like them. They're a great outfit. They make stocks for almost every gun out there. This is their blaster stock. This is a Royal Jakarta. It's got a thumb hole in it. This is just right out of the factory. It's finished. It's a drop-in stock. It's ready to go. So barrel attached to the receiver. I'm going to turn it upside down. I'm going to check the fit. I need to come down a little bit. And that's it. And I'm just going to put my my screw back in it, my receiver screw, and that's it. That's it. So now I have my 1022 almost done. The next step for this was I'm going to put I went and got a rail mount for the 1022. Comes with all brand new screws, and this is for a Picatinny rail. I'm going to go ahead and mount that. So this Picatinny style rail we got out of Midwest Industries. It's a 4.625 inch rail, and it comes with its own Allen wrench. The receivers on the 1022s are pre-drilled and tapped, and it's just real simple. You know, bring each of the screws down 1, 2, 3, 4, front to back or back to front. Once you get them all down and snug, then then you can go on to your next process, which is getting your scope mounts on. There you go. That's it. So you can see that I put the scope on there. And what I did was I went ahead and used a set of Warren scope rings for the Picatinny rail that I got through Mike Palmer Ordnance. And John Kaiser Assault Patrol found these BSA scopes for us. They're called a Sweet 22. They come with 3 turrets for different grain weights for 22. They come for 36, 38, and 40 grain bullets. Just interchangeable turrets, and that's how I finish the gun off. If you check out our other videos, you can see we have a scope mounting video. It tells you all about how to put these on. So now I'm just ready to go out and shoot it and see if it's sighted in and ready to go. So the whole thing only took really under an hour to do here at lunchtime while we're taking a break from hunting. Pretty simple, pretty easy to do. If you have a 1022 laying around your closet and it's all gummed up, it's dirty, you're wondering what to do with it, get a hold of Mike Palmer, Palmer Ordnance. You'll see him on our website, and let Mike fix it, help you out, ordering parts for you, or just give him the receiver, let him trick it out for you and put together a gun for you. Whatever you need, Mike's a great guy. He's contact him for doing guns or whatever. Recommend you get a hold of Boyd's Gun Stocks. They sell direct to the public, no special deals for anybody. BoydsGunstocks.com. If you have an old gun laying around, got a cracked stock, you're wondering what to do, Winchester, Remington, doesn't really matter, old shotguns, they probably got a stock to fit it. They're awesome country. They have great customer service. I love calling them. They've been nothing but helpful to me over the years. Super fantastic, really like them. And there again, I'm just really happy. Finally got my 1022. I'm ready to go out, shoot Mike and Don and John, and have some fun. So this is Steve. I'm getting back in the woods and going hunting this afternoon, hopefully fill an elk tag.